Good afternoon, everyone. We're so glad you've joined us for today's COSIDA Special Awards Luncheon. It's really great to be back together. I know that's been said countless times over the last couple days, but I truly mean it. There's nothing that energizes me more than being together as colleagues and having the camaraderie that we get to experience during the convention. Speaking of the convention, I know you will join me in acknowledging the tremendous efforts by the COSIDA staff. This year's event has been outstanding. It's a true privilege to have the opportunity to help recognize our amazing honorees today. Before I begin, I will mention that it has been brought to my attention that there have been two other large award ceremonies like this where maybe there was the ability for people to get out a little earlier than what was advertised. I want this group to know as we start, we're keeping you every single minute, all the way till 1 o'clock. So I don't want to set the bar any different than what's advertised. Anyways, appreciate that. We do have a lot of folks to recognize. As you can imagine, this group is incredibly talented, so let's get started. The 25-year award is presented to COSIDA members who have completed 25 years in the sports information profession. At this time, I'll ask that the 2022 recipients of this award gather at the base of the stage. As you will see on the screen, there are a number of professionals recognized by COSIDA for 25 years or more of service during the 2020 and 2021 year. If you are part of this distinguished group, I would ask that you please stand now. Again, congratulations to those 25-year award winners from the years of 2020 and 2021. And now it's time to honor the 2022 recipients. First, let's recognize those not able to be with us. From Hobart and William Smith Colleges, Ken DeBolt. From Iowa State University, Mike Green. From the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, David Johnson. From Iowa State University, Steve Malchow. From Stonehill College, Doug Monson. From Mount Union, Lenny Reich. From the University of Texas, Dallas, Dave Wester. Again, a round of applause. And now, here are the 25-year award recipients that are with us today. As I call your name, please accept your award and line up on stage. Would love for you to remain up here until the entire class is assembled, and let's hold our applause until everyone is up on stage. From Duke University, Lindy Brown. From Fayetteville State University, Adrian Ferguson. From Southwest Minnesota State University, Kelly Loft. From Colorado State University, John Martin. From West Virginia University, Brian Messerly. From the University of Iowa, Darren Miller. From Colorado College, Dave Reed. From Arizona State University, Doug Tamaro. From the University of Oregon, Greg Walker. From Columbia College in South Carolina, Romanda Noble Watson. From Pittsburgh State University, Dan Wilkes. From the University of Alabama, Roots Woodruff. And from Maryville University, Chuck Yang. Congratulations to the entire 2022 recipients of the COSIDA 25-Year Award. Everybody's used to directing the picture, not taking the picture.
All right, everybody look right here. Let me get you.
Thank you and congratulations. We had an award recipient from this year's 2022 class that was unable to be with us on Monday. At this time, we'd like to recognize one of the 2022 Lifetime Achievement Award winners from Iowa State University, Tom Crochell. I'd like to invite you to come on up. Congratulations, Tom. At this time, we're going to transition into the winners of the President's Award. I'd like to invite the 2020 and 2021 winners of the President's Award to join me at the base of the stage. This is an award presented to an individual selected by the reigning COSIDA president and honors exemplary volunteer service and leadership within the organization's committee structure in support of programs that benefit COSIDA members. When I call your name, please come onto the stage and remain standing until all of the previous year's winners have been introduced. The 2020 recipients of the COSIDA President's Award are former chair of the Job Seekers Committee, Danny Campbell, former vice chair of the Convention Programming Committee, Wendy Mayer, and former chair of the New Media Committee, Katie Mucci. Representing the 2021 winners of the COSIDA President's Award are, from the Racial and Social Justice Initiative, Jessica Poole, Chicago State University, Scotty Rogers, the Goodyear Cotton Bowl, and Denise Thompson, the University of Delaware. So great to have the opportunity to recognize these 2020 and 2021 recipients. We're going to move on to the 2022 winners of the COSIDA President's Award, which of course is one of the few surprises that we have in this convention. So I'd like to go ahead and start with Sam Atkinson, Gallaudet University. Next, we welcome Jeff Bernstein, New York University.
Put the hustle on, Bern.
What the heck is going on?
Mark Fleming, Moravian University. We're going to keep going, despite the fancy music. Jeff Hodges, the University of North Alabama. Brian Lobsher, Washington and Lee University. Jason Oliveira, the Gulf Coast Conference. Chris Wells, Lindsay Wilson College. Mr. Bo White, COSIDA staff. And we'll round out this group with one more esteemed member, Mr. Doug Vance, COSIDA's retiring executive director. Ladies and gentlemen, the COSIDA President's Award winners for 2022. As we all know, leadership matters, and this year was the debut of the Leadership COSIDA. Presented by Sidearm Sports, this virtual series features 10 sessions of webinars, podcasts, and videos designed to provide elite leadership training for college athletic communicators. It is offered to current dues-paying COSIDA members to assist them in leadership development while helping participants enhance critical proficiencies and expand their professional networks. The entire class is listed on the screen, and if you participated, we'd ask for you to please stand now to be recognized. Before we break for lunch, we're going to have one more opportunity to recognize what makes COSIDA so special. It's all of you, it's the membership. As I share a number of categories, I would ask you to please stand if you're part of the group and remain standing until all categories are recognized. Please stand if you or your staff won a Publications Contest Award in 2020, 2021, or 2022. If you won, don't sit down, stay standing please, stay standing. If you won a Stabley Contest Writing Award in 2020, 2021, or 2022, please stand. If you received a convention attendance grant in 2020 or 2022, join the crowd. If you earned a scholarship in the last 3 years, please stand up. If you or your staff won a COSIDA Changemaker Innovation Award, join the group. If you served on a COSIDA committee the last 3 years, please stand. If you participated in the Volunteer 15 program, COSIDA Fitness Challenge, or the 5K, please stand. If you participated in the mentorship program in the last 3 years, please stand. Now this one's important. If you voted on all 12 Academic All-America ballots in your division this year, please stand. If you successfully nominated a COSIDA Academic All-America or All-District winner, please stand. For those of you that contributed to a story as part of COSIDA 360, stand up. And finally, if you participated in a COSIDA webinar, stand up now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is beyond impressive. Congratulations to everybody in this room. All right, we've done the first portion of today's luncheon, and now it is time to go ahead and enjoy the meal that is provided here today, and we will resume the program shortly. Enjoy the fun and fellowship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Cindy Potter.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have to say nothing has changed. I still cannot see, but Lori has been nice enough to print me some gigantic font papers up here, so hopefully I'll be a little bit better today. As has become our custom the last several years, we want to take time to thank the incredible people who have served us throughout the week. At this time, please help me acknowledge the wait staff of the Mandalay Bay. I have a pocket full of Kleenexes, so just bear with me here. Earlier today, the Executive Board of Directors and COSIDA staff gave a very special gift to Doug Vance. As all of you know, Doug is retiring after 8 amazing years as our Executive Director. For some reason, the timing worked out perfectly that Doug and I got to celebrate this year together, and I will forever be grateful for him guiding me through this process and throughout the years on the board. Doug, Sue, and family, I invite you to enjoy this tribute video.
Doug, it was one of the great privileges of the time I spent as COSIDA president to call on behalf of all our members and offer you the job as executive director. But it's even more of a privilege today to say thank you for all you've done for our organization and its members, and wish you and Sue a very happy retirement.
Doug Vance is retiring? What?
And I can't believe that you are old enough to retire. You're just a young man.
I was thinking the other day, your sister Judy and I are the only ones here who have seen you in diapers. But then again, Sue, you'll probably see him in diapers in a couple of years too.
Interesting stories about Doug Vance? No, there are none.
Doug, it's been, I think, nearly 50 years since we met back in the days.
And the best use of the North Carolina media guide ever was when Bob Frederick tore out a page with a guy's picture on it and sent us to the airport to pick up Roy Williams.
Doug Vance, one of the greatest SIDs of all time, yes, all that kind of garbage, but one of my great friends.
You're talking one of the nicest people, one of the kindest souls, hard worker, great relationship builder, but a guy, I gotta say, always treated me with respect.
Cheryl's best job ever was with Doug Vance at Murray State University.
SID, you were the best.
Doug is a selfless, creative, really funny, humble, caring person who always has a few words of wisdom to share for me.
Is there a kinder, smarter, better practitioner of our profession than Doug Vance? No.
Yeah, what's most notable is how you care about people.
Hey, congratulations, job well done, enjoy. But I remember you back in the old days, and you gave us 20 great years here at the University of Kansas.
Doug Vance, congratulations on retiring. I want to thank you for personally helping me become a better person. I appreciate you, I thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful retirement.
So many of my dearest friends I met because of you.
Thank you for giving me my start 32 years ago.
Thank you for everything that you did for me in my career. Your fingerprints are all over it.
You've impacted so many lives along the way and have led with integrity each and every step.
Congratulations, Doug. Wishing you and Sue the very best in the future.
What an incredible career. Thank you so much for everything that you did for me and for everybody in this industry.
You taught me a lot about life. You were my first boss.
You've always been the voice of integrity in athletics. You've always kept the student athlete in the forefront of everything that you did. and I have been and always will be your friend.
He always took the time to mentor young professionals in the department, like me.
Thank you for everything that you've done for me.
You're an icon in the COSIDA industry and a mentor to many.
You're going to be missed, pal. You're the link between the media and the public and the team. Nobody ever did it better than you.
Hey Doug Vance, congratulations on your retirement. I really appreciate your friendship over the years.
Who knew when we met in 1987 at the Olympic Festival that we'd have the chance to spend almost 2 decades together on the COSIDA board?
We're happy for you and Sue. Thanks for everything y'all have done to make COSIDA better.
I want to just congratulate you on a career well served.
And of course, we met when I came to SID in 1984. You went on to greater things, and I'm still there.
Thank you for a job well done.
Doug, there's been nobody better than you to lead COSIDA.
Thank you for always being a great friend and mentor, and for treating volunteers as colleagues.
You have meant so much to so many.
You are the definition of a compassionate leader. And who is going to replace your self-deprecating sense of humor and your puns?
Hi, Doug. Congratulations on your retirement. I've enjoyed working with you for the past 9 years. You've been a great boss and an even better friend and mentor.
Doug, I've been hanging around you for more than 20 years, and I can't thank you enough for the example you set for me and thousands of others.
You've been a mentor, a fantastic boss twice in my life, but most importantly, you supported Jeff and me and have been part of every major part of our life together.
Doug, thanks for everything you've done for me over these past 39 years that we've known each other. And
Doug, thanks so much for your leadership. Most of all, for your friendship.
Congratulations on your retirement.
I appreciate you. I wish you well in your retirement.
Congratulations, Rock Jock.
Doug, congratulations on your retirement. It's certainly well deserved.
Congratulations, Doug.
Hey, Doug. Congratulations on your retirement.
You've done an outstanding job as head of COSIDA.
So well deserved, Doug.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Doug.
Hey, Doug, congrats. You're the best.
Congratulations on a great and impactful career.
I thank you for everything you've done for me in my career.
Congratulations, Doug. Happy retirement.
Congratulations, Doug.
Congratulations, Doug.
Congratulations, Doug.
Thank you, Doug.
Hey, congratulations, Doug, and thank you.
Thank you, Doug.
Congratulations, Doug, on joining our esteemed group of retirees.
So in retirement, like we say here in Kansas, beware of the fog. And with Sue Vance's honey-do list, beware of Sue Vance.
Congratulations, Dad. I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, Doug. I've always admired your talent and professionalism. We can't wait to spend more time with you in retirement.
Hey, Dad. From the Vance family in Mankato, we wanted to wish you a happy retirement and let you know that we love you and we look forward to getting to spend more time with you.
Congratulations, Grandpa. I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, Grandpa.
You've had an incredible career, but my salute to you is not alone for what you've accomplished as a leader, but for what you've done personally in your life. You and Sue have raised a beautiful family, and I wish you all the best in the future.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I love you.
Doug and Sue, I hope you're feeling the love. The COSIDA Distinguished Service Award is presented in appreciation of endless work and devotion to COSIDA. To date, it has only been presented twice. To Fred Noosh in 2002 and to Dave Woolheater in 2012. Today, we add a third person's name to that list. On behalf of the Executive Board of Directors and COSIDA's 3,000 plus members, I'm honored to present the Distinguished Service Award to Doug Vance.
I knew I was going to come up here and have something to say, so I put some words together. I'm a bit overwhelmed. That was amazing. It's too much, probably. One of the great things that COSIDA has always done is honor its own. And I'm going to tell everyone, you've knocked it out of the park this week for me. It's been unbelievable. Outside of the day I was married, my sons were born, my grandsons were born. This may be my greatest day, and I'll remember it forever. There's a lot of people I should thank right now, and I'm trying to, I don't want to leave anybody out. But the first group of people I want to thank are my family members who are here today. And they're from all over. First, I want to recognize my two sons and their wives, Corey and Stuart, and Nikki and Megan. Will you stand? They may be the only two people here who actually breakdanced at a COSIDA convention. Next, I want to recognize the two people we hang out the most with in Tucson, Arizona, Sue's sister Kay and her husband Steve. Stand up, guys. My grandson is here. Skylar and your friend and his friend Matt, please stand. Now I'm going to ask a question. Is there anybody in the room who was an SID in the mid-60s? My big brother was. Please stand. Along with Jenny. He's the guy to blame who got me in. He's the one who got me in this profession, who has navigated my path forward. I wouldn't be here without him, and I can't thank him enough. And finally, I hope I didn't leave anybody out there, did I? Okay. And finally, the lady over there. This has been a package deal the whole way. She's been with me for 51 years, and she's kept me humble. She's kept me going forward, kept me out of trouble quite often. She's corrected my spelling on things I've written. My best friend, I couldn't have done it without her. People have asked me what I'm going to do, and I don't have an answer to that question, which is good. I'm retiring from work, but I'm not retiring from life. There's many things I'd like to say right now, and there's many people I'd like to thank. A couple of people come to mind. First of all, Shelley Poe, who was one of the first people on that video, is the one who called me and offered me this job. Shelley's been a great friend and a source of counsel throughout this journey. I want to thank all the COSIDA presidents who I've worked with, and all the members of the board. Being in this job allows you to make a lot of friends, to get to know people, and That's the great thing about this profession. It's made me rich. Not money rich, but people rich and friend rich. And I know those friendships will keep on going. The board did a tremendous thing. They gave me a very nice gift today, and I told them that I was a little disappointed because I remember that Coach K got a puppy when he retired, and I wanted a puppy, but it didn't happen. Kind of floating around here, but a few other people I want to thank. Kenny Klein. Kenny is my little brother. We started out together. He walked into my office. I was there his first day in the sports information office. And he's actually retiring tomorrow ahead of me. But he knows what he means to me. Jeff and Lori, who worked for me. You guys are the best. Always have been. Bo White worked for me, and I know he worked on that video. Bo, thank you so much. And the rest of the COSIDA staff, not to be left out. Barb Koval and Will Rosen. It's been an honor and a privilege to work with you. And you guys are great. There's no question about it. I also want to thank someone who's been a great friend throughout this process, Jeff Hodges. Jeff is the unsung hero of this convention. He's the photo guy, and he preserves a lot of what happens. You know, they say that you're sorry. They say that you're really not at the end of something. You're really at the beginning of something else. And when you retire, you can do anything you want. I'm not sure what that'll be, but we're going to figure it out together. Thank you. This has been hard. I'm just emotional, so I appreciate your patience. I'll look forward to seeing you in Orlando next year.
Doug, I'm going to say it one more time. You will be missed. Please welcome back Amy Ucola to the stage. Yeah, so clearly I underestimated this part, that I get to come back up here because there is nothing better than what we just got to experience here today. And Cindy, I know you're going to be back up here in a little bit to close this out, but just want to congratulate you on a tremendous job that you've done this last year as president. And as I've said to you before, I know we're all so excited for you and your family as you embark on this next chapter. And you will indeed be missed, but we still all know how to find you. So don't forget that. All right, we're going to go on with the program. And at this time, we'd like to invite the following award winners to come to the base of the stage. That's the 2020, 2021, and 2022 recipients of the Bud Nangle Award, the Bill Esposito Award, and the Bob Kenworthy Award, as well as the Mary Jo Haverbeck Award and the COSIDA Achievement Award. Come on up. All right, we're going to start with the Bud Nangle Award. It's presented to the COSIDA member or an individual outside of COSIDA who embodies the ideals of intercollegiate athletics by showing ethics, integrity, compassion, and/or bravery in a singular act or under an unusual or stressful personal or professional situation. The 2022 recipient is someone very familiar to us. This year's winner of the Bud Nangle Award is Cindy Potter of Columbia College. You get this one this time. All right, you've been involved in COSIDA leadership at the highest level, finishing that off, of course, here, time's ticking. You've been a part of this year's search for the new executive director, but this award is for an unusual or stressful personal or professional situation, and I want you to talk about the keys in being able to navigate the difficult situations that you experienced in 2019 and 2020.
Thanks, Amy. I will say this is the one thing that I have not scripted this entire week. I think because it's the easiest thing to respond to, and that is transparency and and being real. And I think everything that went on that year and what's gone on the last 2 years, I think anyone who has read my COSIDA 360 columns will know that I've just been really honest and transparent with everything that I've gone through and everything I've dealt with. And I think if you do that, you have amazing friends, many of who are in this room, that reach out, make sure you're okay, continue to follow up, and really help you along the way. And so I think, relying on this COSIDA family has got me through.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bud Nangle Award winner, Cindy Potter. Let's go to the Bill Esposito Backbone Award. It's presented annually to a COSIDA member. It is one of the awards that's not given annually to a COSIDA member, but it is one that displays sound judgment and unusual courage in guiding his or her institution, conference office, or collegiate athletics affiliated association through difficult public relations situations. I don't think there's any question why the individual this year is receiving this award. An incredible job by the 2022 winner of the Bill Esposito Backbone Award is Jordy Lindley of the University of Utah. Jordy, congratulations. As I said, there's no question why you're winning this award, and the words the Utah staff have used to describe you in the face of these tragedies within your football program are effective, thoughtful, respectful, and skillful. I'd like you to talk about the relationships you had built with your student athletes, coaches, and staff, and how you honed those skills to get you through this difficult time.
Yeah, so our motto at Utah football is family on three. That really resonated this last year. My coaches and my athletes trust me and I trust them. Everybody at Utah football has each other's back, and that really came into play this last year with what happened. And so that really helped us navigate it together, and that's how we finished the season too, is together.
Jordy, we'll continue to be thinking about you in the years ahead, and congratulations on this very well-deserved award. We're going to go next to the Bob Kenworthy Community Service Award. It is presented annually to a COSIDA member for civic involvement, community service, and accomplishments within and or outside of the sports information profession. The 2020 and 2021 winners of this award are Patrick Walsh of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock and Chris Mitchell of Granite City School District and formerly of Washington University in St. Louis. A round of applause, please. And now for this year's recipient of the Bob Kenworthy Community Service Award is Blake Tim of the Great Northwest Athletic Conference. All right, Blake, I want to get this right, so I'm going to read. You've got more than 20 years of award-winning involvement in COSIDA, and it's well documented. We know athletic communications is a time-consuming profession that is also about serving others. Yet you give so much time to other organizations, pouring a tremendous amount of time back into your community and your church. I want to hear what drives you so much within and outside of our profession.
Well, thanks again to COSIDA for this recognition, and congratulations to Patrick and Chris on their awards as well. It's an honor to be associated with them and the service they provide. I always think about the quote that service is the rent you pay for being here on earth, and it is through service that I've really received the opportunities, both personally and professionally, that I've been able to experience over the years. And you know, giving to the community is giving back to the community that has given me so much. In Forest Grove, we have such a great family. We're surrounded by a wonderful community, and to be able to give back to them and to be able to give back to their church community, to me, is really a way of saying thank you for all that they've done over the years.
Blake, I love that quote. Thank you. We're going to hold on to that, and congratulations on your award. Let's get to the Mary Jo Haverbeck Trailblazer Award. Again, another award presented annually to an individual who is a pioneer in the field of athletic communications, who has mentored and helped improve the level of diversity within COSIDA. The 2020 and 2021 winners are Jessica Poole from Chicago State University and Sam Atkinson from Gallaudet. A lot of presidential power up there. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and spend some time with our 2022 recipient. This year, April Emery will serve as the Mary Jo Haverbeck Award winner from Elizabeth City State University. I love that you wanted to get over here and share some thoughts with us. It's beautiful. April, this has got to be a full circle moment for you. You began in the profession, became involved with COSIDA, surrounded yourself or supported by several individuals who were trailblazers themselves. What did that support mean to you, and how does it feel to be recognized as a trailblazer?
Well, it means everything, because none of us ever gets to the places that we are in life without the assistance and belief of others. And I remember when they called me and told me that I was up for a war, I was like, okay, you can't be serious. There have to be a couple of people, other people in line before you, but it's just the coolest thing. I just want to thank Judy and Maurice for nominating me, all the people who have believed in me. The fact that this is named after Mary Jo, who was, you know, just such a force, and the first person that welcomed me to my first COSIDA back in 2000 when she was actually receiving, I believe, the inaugural Trailblazer Award. I remember she received it that night, and she was the first person I met, and then as she was leaving the stage, she actually walked past me, leaned down in my ear, and said, "You're next." So this is really a full circle moment for me. Just thank you, everybody. Thank you.
That's incredible and well-deserved. Thank you, April. We're now going to move on to the COSIDA Achievement Award, presented annually to 2 COSIDA members, one in the University Division and one in the College Division. Currently serving in the role of an Associate or Assistant Athletic Director in the sports information field, who have made outstanding contributions to the field of sports information and provided exceptional service to their respective institution, conference office, or intercollegiate athletics affiliated association. A nominee must have more than 10 years of experience in the profession and must have not served in the lead role overseeing a sports information office. The 2020 winners are from the College Division, Dan McDonald, from the University of Southern Indiana, and from the University Division, Kara Fisher from Michigan State University. The 2021 winners of the COSIDA Achievement Award are from the College Division, Dan Surdam from SUNY Cortland, and from the University Division, Brian Mason from the University of Wisconsin. Let's turn our attention to the 2022 winners. From the College Division, Jason Bryden from Washington College, and from the University Division, Doug Tamaro from Arizona State University. Please join us. All right, Jason, come over here. We're going to start with you. All right, to be at one institution for the career and the tenure you've had is a real testament to not only your work ethic and what you provide, but also how your employer feels about you. You call Washington College your second alma mater. Talk about what keeps you engaged as an athletic communications professional.
First off, I just want to congratulate all the other winners and thank you to the Special Awards Committee for choosing me and to Sam Atkinson for nominating me. Now to the question. I've been fortunate to get to work and meet a lot of special people, from students to staff to the faculty at Washington College. There's 2 people I do want to mention that I worked with closest for the longest, Bill Tickner and Connor Flegel. And in the athletic communications business, some of the best people you will ever meet are in this profession, so it makes it easy to engage and keep going.
It's well said, thank you.
And also to all my co-workers and student workers, you share in this award. Thank you.
All right, Doug. We know that it's a bit of a lost art to have the handwriting notes that you send to people, making that personal contact with media members and colleagues. And seemingly every time you do that, you lift those people up. How does that personal touch drive you as an athletics communication professional?
Well, first thing I want to say is I kind of thought I was going to be the most famous Doug here today. But congratulations, Doug, for all you do and have done. You know, I was raised in a place, Elwood City, Pennsylvania, and I went to school at Baldwin Wallace College, where you absolutely had to be nice to people because you were going to see them a lot. Small town, small college. And I learned the value of reaching out to people as much as you can, and just staying in touch and trying to keep them positive. And I think we all need that these days more than ever. I haven't worked many places, but the people I've worked for are a who's who list in this business. You know, I go to Baldwin-Wallace College, and Kevin Ruppel is one of the best at creating a student assistants and making sure that they're ready to go into the field. I go to the University of Cincinnati, and Tom Hathaway put me on a path that I probably didn't deserve at that time. And one of my college buddies there is John Bianco, was also working there at the time. And John, to this day, always stays in touch with me and makes sure I'm okay. So then I go to Notre Dame, and I work for John Heisler and Roger Baldessari. And 28 years later, I'm working for Mark Brand at Arizona State. So when someone says they've learned from the best, I've learned from the best. And I do want to tell one story about the handwritten notes. Back in 1993, I interviewed for Arizona State job, and there were 3 of us up for the job. And when I got back to the Notre Dame SID office, I was typing up on my computer a thank you note. And Roger Baldessari walked in the office, and he saw me, and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm doing my thank you note, you know, in a mail to Mark Brand." And he said, "Hold on a minute." And he walked in his office, and he had a notepad and an envelope and a stamp. And he said, "You're going to write him a thank you, and you're going to write everything you mean and why you want this job. It's just not going to be thank you." And when Mark called to offer me the job, he said the thing that put it over the top was Roger Baldessari, you know, me writing that note. And as everybody knows, Roger passed away last week, and he's a big influence on my life. And so in this business, we all got to have each other's back. Let's keep lifting each other up. And I hope everyone has someone like Roger Baldessari in their life, mentoring them like I did.
Beautiful words, beautiful words. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason and Doug, this year's COSIDA Achievement Award winners. Thank you both. All right, I'd like to now invite the 2020, 2021, and 2022 winners of the Rising Star Award to come forward to the stage. Got a group over there getting ready to get rowdy on it. All right, the Rising Star Award is presented annually to 2 COSIDA members, one from the University Division and one from the College Division, with 10 years of service or less, whose work at their institution, conference office, or affiliated association and service, or affiliated association. It's about service, dedication, energy, and enthusiasm to the profession. And all of those things combine to make these individuals rising stars. The 2020 recipients are, from the College Division, Danielle Percival from Piedmont University, and from the University Division, Chaz Dorman from Princeton University. The 2021 Rising Star Award recipients, from the College Division, A.J. Hagan from Yeshiva College, and from the University Division, Katie Mucci from the Missouri Valley Conference. The nominees for the Rising Star Award for this 2020 year were very impressive, just like the ones from 2020 and 2021. But this year, the Special Awards Committee had no choice but to double up on the winners. So from the College Division, I'd like to welcome Allie Paquette from Middlebury College and Jolisa Williams from Bowie State University. All right, Allie, you're up first. Your journey to this new position as Assistant Athletic Director is a testament to your hard work, believing in yourself, and not being afraid to take a leap of faith. You're a rising star. Describe how this award brings that journey full circle for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think it's just such an honor to win this award. I was reflecting on my career. 6 years ago, I was working in a laboratory. I walked into Middlebury Athletic Director Aaron Quinn's office and asked him to take a chance on me. And to think about, how far I've come in 6 years is, it's really humbling. And this award's really a reflection of all of the people like Aaron who believed in me and encouraged me to pursue this career. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my husband who's here today, my family and friends, and so many colleagues in this room. I really wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for every single individual who impacted my career. And I guess I'd just like to close by saying it's really an honor to receive this award as a woman during the 50th year of Title IX. There's so many incredible women that have come before me in this industry to pave the path, to make my path that much easier. And it's just an incredible honor for me, so thank you.
Brilliant, congratulations. Come on, Jaleesa. Microphone is yours. And I want to note that in your feature on COSIDA.com, you say that receiving the Rising Star Award shows the next generation that anything is possible, especially for African American women in the profession. What advice do you have for others who are rising, like you, to be leaders in intercollegiate athletics?
I'd say just utilizing your network, having a great support system around you, like a bunch of mentors and peers who believe in you, but also working on your craft, continuing to just do the best that you can and allowing your work to speak for itself, because at the end of the day, your work is going to tell your story. So that's my spiel. Also, I'd just like to thank everybody who had a part in my career when I first got started. Romanda Noble Watson was one of the first people to really just take me in and give me an opportunity, give me advice. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who had a part of getting me to this point in my career. So thank you very much.
Congratulations, well done. We're going to turn our attention to the University Division and our two recipients this year, Megan Althoff from the Big Ten Conference and Denise Arquetto from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro. Megan, congratulations. This is the first time we've had 4 Rising Star recipients in a class, and every one of them is a woman. Spend a couple minutes giving us your thoughts on the value that women bring, not only to athletic communications, but all aspects of athletic administration.
Thank you. So recently at the conference, we hosted a Women's Leadership Summit to celebrate the anniversary of Title IX. And it was a perfect opportunity for all of our students, coaches, administrators to get together and talk through all of their experiences from the different parts of their careers. And the theme seemed to be, you can't aspire to be what you don't see. So I think the most important thing for women in this industry is to just take up space. We need to be seen. We need to show people that you can do whatever you want to do. You can coach, you can play a sport, you can be an administrator. Because a lot of people subconsciously told themselves they couldn't do it, or they didn't know it was an option because they didn't see anyone in that position. There's also a responsibility there for an all-woman Rising Star class to continue to invite other women and underrepresented peoples to the table. And it benefits the athletic department, it benefits the industry to have different voices and diverse experiences, because it makes everything you're doing more authentic and genuine. And I think nobody expects everyone or one person to know everything. So that's why you need people from different backgrounds, different cultures, different religions to provide that perspective for you and really make what you're doing meaningful.
Well said, thank you very much. Denise, congratulations. We know that mentorship is important to you. So whether it's something you can learn from others or what you pass on regarding your knowledge, speak to why mentorship is important and how it has helped you as you become this rising star.
Sure. I've been mentorship is very important in my career, in my life, personally, professionally. I've had many mentors throughout my career. I've also been mentee to many others. It's a huge part, and no matter what you do, I think the biggest thing is to take one piece from any conversation you have, from any panel you attend, and to take that one piece, try to take that one piece from that and go run with it. I've been a part of the mentorship committee, which has been a huge piece as well. Learned a lot from that, and I think it's just an important piece, whether you don't even know that you are mentoring, whether that you're having that conversation and you take that one piece. So it's been a huge part, and I'm really excited to see where it continues to take me.
Congratulations, thank you. Well, we did it. We made it through all of the 2020, 21, and 22 award honorees for today's luncheon, and I'd love everybody to help me give one round of applause to everybody. It's, again, my distinct pleasure to be able to welcome COSIDA's newest hire, Executive Director Eric Christian, to the stage. And I really appreciate the opportunity to be with you here today. And you'll now get some much better words from Eric Christensen.
Let's thank Amy for her great job today. I was sitting with her at lunch and I told her, I said, if that ACC thing doesn't work out, maybe you could have a side hustle as an MC just for hire, so she did great. I also want to add my thanks to all of the award winners today. Great job. And if you're wondering if our future is in question or not, you just think about these rising award winners, and we're in good hands. And so, again, congratulations to all the award winners today. This is an historic time for our organization. We haven't been together like this for 3 years, and we've all felt that energy being here together. And it sounds like a cliche, but it's not. This is a people business. We are in the relationship business. People matter. You voted with your feet. You are here. Since we do care about statistics a little bit, I thought I'd share a couple with you that really illustrate how great this event has been. So when I was talking with our team, they were saying, it would be great, over the moon, if we could have 700 attendees here this year. 831. A couple of other thanks that I would like to offer up as well to Sydney Potter and Sam Atkinson for their leadership these last couple of years. Phenomenal job, but also showing the diversity and inclusion in this organization. Sam from the D3 ranks, Sydney from the NAI ranks. They just really have led well, and we should all be grateful for that. Speaking of leading well, I want to thank our staff as well. These events don't happen without hardworking, dedicated, excellent staff. So can you please again just thank the COSIDA staff. And I would be remiss if I was talking about excellence and didn't thank again our good friend Doug Vance. Doug, and to your beautiful family here, thank you for everything that you've done. You deserve all of it. Please make sure you shake this guy's hand, give him a hug before everybody heads out of town here today, because he has earned it. And Doug, thank you. So as we look forward, there's some really good things ahead for us. The all-in membership is going to be really great. We are going to continue to grow this organization. We're on the cusp of finishing up a branding initiative that is really exciting and is going to continue to position this organization and all of you as leaders in college sports. Because you are, and we're going to continue to take those steps to do that. All of you know that COSIDA is not just an annual convention. This is sort of the capstone, right, of each year. It's a 24/7, 365 organization. One of the moments I loved today was when Amy went through the list of everyone who has contributed. You got this award, you did this, you wrote for 360. Almost everyone was standing. What that shows is that this is a dynamic, progressive, forward-leading organization. And so in that regard, I'm going to ask Cindy Potter to come back up to the stage. We have another very historic moment that's about to take place here for us. A first for COSIDA. I could not be more thrilled that in the 50th anniversary of Title IX, we are going to do what we're about to do. So Cindy, please come on over.
Stealing my thunder there, Eric. First, I'd just like to take some time to recognize the outgoing members of our Executive Board of Directors for their service to the organization. Please stand. Sam Atkinson, he's backstage. Katie Mucci, Danielle Percival, Lenny Wright, and Mike Robles. Also like to welcome our newest board members for 2022-23, J.D. Campbell from Indiana and Donnie Smith from Southeastern. This is where I might need the tissues. So today marks a very special day, but for many reasons. It also reminds me of the moments that we have missed over the last 2 years. As the board gathered earlier today, I think everyone in the room was able to truly hear the insight of what it felt like to be a pandemic president. Sam Atkinson and I have spent many emails and messages, hours, Zooms, discussing how amazing it was going to be when we became president. How proud we would be to represent Division III and the NAI, and how historic our gavel pass was going to be. Very few know this, and he's going to be mad that I'm saying this, but very few know this, but Sam had this all planned out. He had a script and everything. It was going to be epic. 2021 should have been Sam Lando. We would be celebrating many accomplishments of Sam. Instead, he accepted the gavel in Maryland on his deck while wearing shorts, while some of you watched and cheered from your homes. Nothing I can say or do will ever give Sam back what he has lost. But with our COSIDA family here in the room today, I want to say, Sam, COSIDA is forever indebted to you. I am indebted to you for your leadership and your friendship. Thank you for giving so much of yourself to this profession. Everyone, 2021 COSIDA President Sam Atkinson.
Thank you, Cindy, for those kind words and the opportunity to address everyone this afternoon. I am scripted here, of course, but it's been my honor and pleasure to serve COSIDA as your president in 2020, 2021. I hope I have demonstrated that it doesn't matter where you work or the size of your office or staff, that anyone can be a leader within COSIDA. I encourage the younger members to get involved, to join a committee or a cabinet and become a leader within COSIDA. I hope older members within COSIDA opt to be all in and return to this great organization that we all deeply care about. I want to thank COSIDA Executive Director Doug Vance for his leadership over the years. I wish him and Sue the best in retirement. I want to thank the COSIDA staff for their tireless work behind the scenes. Thank you to all the amazing COSIDA Executive Board members I've had the privilege to work with. It's been a great pleasure, including our presidents during my 7-year span on this board, Judy Wilson, Andy Seeley, Rob Carolla, Rob Knox, Herb Vincent, Cindy Potter, and soon-to-be president, Jessica Poole. We've done a lot of amazing things to move this organization forward. One of those things was to identify Eric Christensen as our 3rd ever executive director. I'm so glad Eric is with us as COSIDA embarks on its next chapter of our organization's history. So welcome again, Eric. I also just quickly want to thank Gallaudet University for supporting me and allowing me to be so involved with COSIDA over the years. I also want to take a moment to recognize my dear friend, Ryan Klinkner from St. John's, Minnesota, for being my wingman on the Goodwill and Wellness Committee for many, many years. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be up here. Thank you, Ryan. Last but not least, I want to recognize and thank my wife, Emily, and my daughters, Claire and Molly, for putting up with me for being away so much due to work, COSIDA trips, and Zoom calls. So Emily and the girls, if you could please stand and be recognized and applaud you and all spouses and partners and children who sacrifice not having mom, dad, significant others around during the school year. You are the true MVPs. Thank you so much. I'll turn it back to Cindy.
Thank you, Sam. I always knew that I had some big shoes to fill when I took the gavel from you. Never anticipated that how big those shoes were going to be. You definitely set the bar, and it's been hard to keep up. I've spent the majority of my career feeling like I'm never good enough, and that people are always looking over my shoulder to find someone more important. Not receiving the same recognition and respect because I'm not part of the NCAA. Not receiving that same respect because I'm a female in a male-dominated profession. Being a wife and a mother to 2 amazing kids, a damn good one. What this opportunity has taught me is that focusing on those things is a waste of my energy. Surrounding myself with people who care and want to see others succeed is what makes me excited to continue in this very, very hard, overwhelming, and sometimes thankless profession. People like Sam, the amazing executive board of directors that I've gotten to work with. We've had a lot of fun this year. The support of so many past presidents, the COSIDA staff, my Blue Chair group, so many of my NAIA colleagues, and my family, my husband, my kids, who just like Sam, I've spent a lot of hours away from them because of COSIDA. Time well spent, I think. My COSIDA family, I am humbled and honored to have served you over this last year, a year I will never forget. This is a bittersweet moment, although everyone around here has been asking me, how many more hours, how many more hours? And I knew exactly how many more hours. But as I hand this gavel off, I could not think of a better time in history. We did not know this years ago when Jessica was named 3rd VP that we would be doing this, but on the 50th anniversary of Title IX, for the first time in COSIDA history, this gavel is being passed from a woman to a woman, from a mom to a mom. Please stand and help me welcome your 2022-23 COSIDA President, Jessica Poole.
Bring me another gavel. Whew, this is a big stage. Please help me, join me in thanking our outgoing COSIDA president, my friend, my colleague, my sister, Cindy Potter. Cindy, your friendship and leadership have been invaluable. You have led us through a time of great change and transition, and much like past Presidents Sam Atkinson and Herb Vincent, who led us through the pandemic, you are the right leader for our organization at this time. Thank you. I would also ask you all to join me in recognizing our outgoing Executive Director, Doug Vance. Doug, you have meant so much to this organization and so many people in this industry. Thank you will never be enough. Three weeks after being named 3rd VP in 2019, I found the shirt that I am wearing today. It says first, but not last. It's a fitting shirt for the historic moment that we are all witnessing. During the celebration of the 50th anniversary of Title IX, we were having the first ever gavel pass between two women. And for the very first time, a Black woman will lead this organization. These things don't happen by chance, they happen by change. Change that our COSIDA leaders and membership have been committed to and invested in. Change that pushes our organization forward. It is because of you all that we are in this historic day, and I thank you all for your commitment and dedication to these efforts. I would like to thank several special trailblazers who have gotten me to this day. First and foremost, without Bob Smith, the first Black COSIDA president and 2022 COSIDA Hall of Fame inductee, there would not have been a place for Rob Knox nor myself to lead. The trail he blazed 37 years ago provided a path for me. Additionally, without our 2022 Trailblazer Award winner, April Emery, there would be no Jessica Poole. April's presence on the board allowed me to dream big enough to see myself as a COSIDA board member and president. I would also like to thank Tammy Beauclair, Shelley Poe, Judy Wilson, and Cindy Potter for showing me the way as a woman in COSIDA leadership.
This special group of women has helped cultivate a sisterhood in our organization, and we are very excited to add Mary Beth Chandler to this group. Gentlemen, you have been warned. What has long been a fraternity is well on its way to becoming a sorority. Lastly, thank you to Langston Rogers, who has been a constant source of encouragement from the moment I walked into his office at Ole Miss and said, I think I want to be on the COSIDA board. I am forever indebted to all of you and share this special moment with each of you. I'd also like to thank those at my table. They say you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and this group are truly my North Stars who I can count on for anything. They say the only constant in life is change, and our organization and the entire intercollegiate athletics enterprise continues to be in a time of change. The beauty is that with change comes opportunity, and the opportunities ahead of us as an organization are limitless. We have the ability to continue to cement our place as leaders in the college athletics landscape, but it will take all of us being all in on new initiatives and opportunities. There is much work to be done, but we can get there if we work together. I welcome and look forward to leading us through this transformational time. As I close, I am reminded of something my grandmother used to tell me. Keep the main thing the main thing. And the main things for COSIDA are people and relationships. I encourage us to keep the main thing, and focus on the people and relationships that support and sustain us, both individually and as an organization. I look forward to serving you all this year and look forward to all that we will accomplish together. See you all in sunny Orlando next June. Don't forget about this afternoon's sessions beginning at 2 p.m. with the media relations and your messaging panel and educational lounges. Enjoy the rest of the convention.